Y'all, like, I might film over here more often. Should I film with my glasses on or should I be blind today? Where's my glasses? I could keep the glasses on. We're keeping the glasses on. All right, you guys, cue the intro.
My everything, and you know my mind. Oh Lord, I want to learn your love and see you show the signs to your heart. Oh no, 'cause you are.
Hey y'all, it's Brooklyn and I'm back once again with another YouTube video. So as you guys can tell from the title, I'm going to be giving you guys a very cool, exciting video. I'm going to be doing a college essentials video. Even though my freshman year is almost finished, which is very crazy, I wanted to give you guys this video just for those of you guys who are planning on going to college next fall. I've also seen a lot of other content creators make these types of videos too. So I was like, why not give my subscribers some advice and some help on what to bring for college. I also have a lot of other college related videos on my channel, so feel free to check those out. I'm definitely trying my best to make as much content as I can while I am in school, so pray for me because it is not easy. For those of y'all who have not seen this face before, hi, my name is Brooklyn. I give you guys content that talks about faith as a believer in Jesus Christ, vlogs, school related videos, advice videos, music, content that gives you guys a glimpse of my life. If you guys have not already, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and also turn on those post notifications so that way you guys will not miss out on any uploads. Also, do not forget to follow me on my socials, which are up here and down below as usual. So without further ado, let's get on started. Get on started. Alright, so I have my notes on my phone. The way that I have it set up, so I have 4 sections. If you guys have anything else you want to add, feel free to comment down below because, you know, sometimes we forget. So the first section that I have is supplies. We're gonna get, you know, the somewhat boring stuff out of the way. Even though, I don't know about y'all, but I love me a good supply shopping spree. That whole rush of, oh my gosh, we starting school, I gotta get my supplies. You know how you were in elementary school, middle school, or high school, and you would go school supply shopping, and it was like, you felt so good. Like, that's how I be feeling. Even though for college, it's a little bit different. For real, you don't really need to buy your supplies until you get your syllabus. That's why I suggest that you don't come in with too many supplies. However, when you get your syllabus, you're gonna need them. So let's get on with the list. So the first item I have is a device of some sort. So it could be a MacBook, a laptop. It don't gotta be Apple. And that's the thing. Don't get me wrong. I am Apple-stolic. I'm just joking. I personally prefer Apple products just because they look nice and they're just aesthetically pleasing overall. However, if you don't have a MacBook or an iPad or an iPhone, like, please do not let that discourage you. As far as laptops, there are really good laptops. Some of them, I will say, I heard are even better than MacBooks anyway. You can buy other laptops other than Macs because MacBooks are not cheap at all. That's extremely essential for college or just school in general. If you like to take notes on an iPad, I highly suggest that too. I actually want to get an iPad for a birthday present for myself, but we gonna see. The next thing you're gonna need are pens and pencils. I prefer pencils just because you make a mistake, you can easily erase it. However, when it comes to signing papers or making revisions or edits on essays, things like that, you're gonna need pens. Not only that, but some people do prefer taking notes with a pen, especially, you know, when you get the colored ones and you can customize it and all of that. I personally think that's cool too. It's really to each their own, but you're gonna need both. Next thing is notebooks. So if you don't like taking notes electronically, you're gonna need a notebook. Like, come on, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it for most of your classes, if not all of them. I have a notebook for almost all of my classes. Yeah, my music classes, I have a notebook for English, of course math. I can never understand how some people, guys, there are some people who do not use, like, they don't take notes in class. I don't know how they do it, but that's your ministry. But as for me and my education, we are going to be taking notes because yeah. So the next thing you're gonna need are highlighters. I feel like this helps with coordination and just making sure that your work is organized, especially, you know, with highlighting different things that are important. Maybe if you have paper assignments, things like that, or if you want to customize your notes, you can use highlighters too. The next thing you're gonna need is a stapler. You know, the little mini staplers. I remember my mom used to have several of them when I was younger. Those are really cool to have, or if you just want the standard size ones, you can get those too, because sometimes, you know, when you have to print out essays and you want to staple them put papers together, you can just have that. I don't have a stapler. I need to buy one. However, if your professor has a stapler, you can just use theirs. But if you want one in your room, I highly suggest that too. Next item you're gonna need are sticky notes. You're gonna need sticky notes. I personally love putting them around my room. As you can see, like if you watched my dorm tour, I have some sticky notes on my wall on the side, and I even went ahead and put some on my side of the sink just because I like to leave encouraging notes and uplifting words for myself to see. Not only that, but I just think it's really cool to have, because sometimes you're gonna need a sticky note, or you can write them down as reminder tidbits. So if you need to remind yourself of something, you can use it for that as well. So the next item you're gonna need is a backpack or a tote bag. Any bag that you can carry your stuff in. I know tote bags are becoming a little bit more popular nowadays, but I mean, a lot of people still have book bags. First semester, I used a book bag, and then spring semester, currently, I've been using my tote bag a little bit more. But I feel like I should start going back to my book bag, because my tote bag, the Hope on the Lord one that I wear most of the time, has a hole on the bottom of it. And I feel like it's because I carry so much. I carry my whole life in that bag. I'm gonna just have to start using my book bag again. If you have, you know, I know Marc Jacobs, they got the tote bags. They're really cute. I might get one, but it's just like, do I really want one for real? I go off on tangents a lot, so forgive me. But I love me a good tote bag, but if a backpack is more your style, then by all means, either one is cool for real. The next one you're gonna need is a planner. Planners are so essential. Did in my book bag? Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all what my planner looks like. So this is what my planner looks like. Of course, y'all probably saw it in my either dorm haul or my dorm tour. I think one of those videos. I think it was my first day of class video. You saw this. It's pretty basic, but it's really cute. I thought it fit the aesthetic, my aesthetic. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But on the inside, it has like different lines that you can write the stuff on. I'm gonna just use an example from first semester. The calendar part, so you can write the stuff on the inside of them. I'm using the calendar portion a lot more just because listing it, I feel like it's cool, but I want to have it in the calendar. I just prefer that. So the next thing you're gonna need is a printer. Most colleges, what they do is like they charge you based on how much stuff you're gonna print out, and we're college students. I'm not gonna say broke college students because I'm not speaking that over my life. However, you know, money sometimes can get tight, us being in college, so you're gonna need, you know, to save your coins. So I highly suggest buying a printer for your room, so that way you won't have to go to the library and pay. A printer is definitely essential. The next thing you're going to need, I don't know if this is technically a supply, but I put an umbrella. I remember the first day of both semesters it rained, and I was so mad because I'm like, why couldn't we have sun, bro? But yes, umbrellas are very important because baby boy, baby girl, eventually that hoodie is not gonna save you. You're gonna need an umbrella, something bigger to cover your head so that way you won't get wet, because being in the rain or caught in the rain just irritates me. It's all right, we got an umbrella, so we covered. And then last for the supply section is a whiteboard calendar. A lot of the stuff that I'm naming you have seen in my dorm tour, but I personally have one because I need to write my stuff down. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys though, I've barely used it this semester. I used it a lot fall semester, but first of all, I've just been so busy, and then on top of that, I have just not been consistent with using it, so that's totally my fault. If you're consistent, it's a really good tool to have. That and the planner, they both are essential. Okay, you guys, so that was it for the supply section, and now we're gonna move on to dorm essentials. So the first thing that I have is a mattress topper, because hunty, the beds aren't terrible. It's like you're just gonna want one anyway, just because you want to have a softer feel to your bed. A mattress topper really gets the job done, because I was like, most of these twin XL beds in colleges are hard as a brick, and I do not want my back to be hurting when I wake up in the morning. A mattress topper is definitely essential. You can get them from Target, Amazon, Walmart. I think I stated it in my dorm haul video where I got my mattress topper from. Mattress toppers are essential because these twin XLs are no joke. Of course, you're gonna need sheets and a comforter, because I mean, listen, if you don't want to sleep with the sheets on your bed, I mean, that's your business. But like, as for me, I'm gonna put some sheets on, especially if you have a color scheme going on, you know, get some sheets that match your color scheme. And then the next thing I have is a nice cozy comforter. Like, when you sleep in your bed, first of all, your bed is your area of peace. When you sleep in your bed, you should be feeling like you're sleeping on a cloud. At least that's how I am. Like, I got my nice comforter, and And then knowing me, like I'm a blanket junkie, so I love me some blankets. I have a whole collection going on. I have my comforter and then 2 other blankets. I want to feel like I'm sleeping on a cloud in heaven with my heavenly father. You know what I mean? Therefore, you're gonna need a very nice cozy comforter along with some throw blankets and throw pillows too. So like I said, I have some blankets and then I have some pillows, as you can see right here. They're not only for decoration, but like they are so comfortable to sleep on. And plus, like, you know, decorate your room up some and figure out what your color scheme is, what your theme is gonna be for your side of the room if you have a roommate, or if you have a single, you know, you have a little bit of an advantage because you can go a little bit more beyond decorating half of your room, you know what I mean? But yes, like do it up. It's college, okay? You want to make sure that your living space is nice and aesthetically pleasing to the eye. So the next thing that I have are silk pillowcases. I've heard that they're actually very good for your skin too, especially because some I know are infused with like aloe vera, argan oil, stuff like that. I do have some silk pillowcases. They're not infused with nothing though. They're just regular cases, and they are so amazing. They're purple too, which y'all know is my favorite color. Silk pillowcases are good, especially for your hair and stuff like that too. So I highly suggest getting those. The next thing that I have is wall decor. Again, decorate your room. Like you see how I decorated mine with pictures, and I got some frames over here, and I got some frames on the side right here. Like really do it up. Like this is your room for the next, wait, okay, so we started August, so August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. We are in school for like 9 to 10 months. So therefore, make the most of it. Do not come in here with your room looking all boring, because nobody wants that. It's like, it should be to the point where you walk in your room and you see your side of the room and it's like, it looks so nice. Like that's what I be doing. When I first came in here, I was like, oh my gosh, my side of the room looks so pretty. You should be pleased with how your area looks. The next item that I have on my list is a desk lamp. This is really essential for when you do work. If you want to work at your desk, you know, having the light so that way you can see what you're doing, especially if you don't want to have your room light on, because my room lights can be very bright. This might be crazy, but them desk lamps have really pretty lighting for taking like selfies and stuff. I'll share some with y'all because like the desk lamp really be doing me justice. I like to use my desk lamp for that reason too, but it is good for getting your work done and stuff if you don't want your bright lights to be on. So the next item that I have on my list are wallflowers. I'm not trying to, you know, be rebellious or whatever, but apparently we're not allowed to have wallflowers in our room. I was kind of using them anyway, just because it's better than having a candle, and candles, you know, of course it's a fire hazard, but I'm like, why can't we have wallflowers in there? You literally just plug it in and then oils make the room smell good. Like, what is really bad about having a wallflower? But I digress. I use wallflowers in my room because it really makes my room smell really, really good. A different alternative versus using candles. So the next item that I have is a Keurig machine. So I have a Keurig coffee maker in here, but it doesn't just make coffee, it also does tea too. Keurig machines are allowed though. Of course we can't have air fryers. We can't have air fryers because people be bringing it anyway. In my dorm at least, we're allowed to have microwaves, refrigerators, and Keurig machines. I have both, child, because what if I want to drink some coffee but I don't want to go to the caf to get coffee? I can just make coffee in my room. Big brain, we're smart over here. So the next items that I have is a microwave and a refrigerator.
I've warmed in the microwave.
Not gonna want to eat at the caf all the time. And me personally, like the caf food isn't bad all the time, but sometimes it's just like I don't want caf food. Like I want to eat some pizza rolls and some ice cream in my own room. You know what I mean? It's good to have a refrigerator and a microwave so that you can store your own food and heat up your own food too. So the next item that I have, of course this is essential, is a mirror. Babes, especially me being a girl, like I'm not even trying to say this to sound vain, but like you're gonna need a mirror. You know, check out your outfit. You got makeup, check out your makeup. You just need a full body mirror. I have a full body mirror out on the outside of my closet door, but you can get like the easel type of mirrors. I think that's what they're called. Like that's the type I have in my room back at home. You can use that depending on what college you go to, where like the dimensions of your room and all of that, like it really depends. You're gonna need a mirror. The next item that I have is a shoe rack / shoe cubby hanger thing. You know, like the little the shoe cubby things that you put in the inside of your door on the outside. I'm gonna show a picture over here so that y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, those. I have that one, and I also have a shoe rack that I put like my outside dirty shoes on there as well, like because you know sometimes our shoes get dirty and you don't want to put them in the cubby, so I just put them on the shoe rack so that they can dry and then I can wear them again. And the last item for my dorm essentials portion is a trash can. can. I think that's pretty self-explanatory, but you're gonna need a trash can so that you can dispose of your trash accordingly. I couldn't imagine not having a trash can. No, so you're gonna need a trash can. So now that we are finished with the dorm essentials portion, we are going to move on to self-care items slash hygiene. So the first item that I have on my list is body wash. This is just basic home training. Like, let's just be real. Like, you're gonna need body wash, you know, to wash your body and to make yourself smell good. I also put body scrubs too, because body scrubs are really, really useful if you want your skin to be smooth, you know what I mean? So body scrubs are definitely really cool to have. I love me a good body scrub. I love body scrubs so much. The next thing you're gonna need is lotion. Yeah, I try to bring lotion with me everywhere because you just never know. Like right now I need lotion. See what I tell you. Because to me, it's like, I don't like when my hands are super dry. If you gotta bring some with you to class, like I bring lotion with me to class, I bring lotion with me to rehearsal, I bring it everywhere with me, even when I leave campus. Because like, you just never know who has time to be ashy. Not this girl, okay? So the next item that you are going to need is deodorant. Baby girl, baby boy. Deodorant is a must have. Who is gonna be out here funky? You gotta take it with you to class, you gotta take it with you to practice if you're an athlete, or if you dance, or if you have rehearsals, things like that. Bring deodorant. That's all I gotta say about that, because it's just like, I can't stress it enough. The next item that you're gonna need is a bathrobe. For me personally, I have a very fluffy purple bathrobe and I love it so much. You wanna feel good within your own skin when you are taking care of yourself and your hygiene and things like that. So girl, get yourself a nice bathrobe because it just makes you feel really good. You can go on Amazon. I know Victoria's Secret, they have really nice robes. However, they're just a little more pricey and I just feel like nobody should pay an arm and a foot and a leg for a bathrobe, but that's just my opinion. But you know, there's a lot of nice stores that have really nice robes, so I highly suggest that. The next item that I have on my list are shower shoes. This really depends on where you stay in your dorm. So you have a traditional style dorm, have communal bathrooms, so you're gonna need shower shoes so that way you can keep yourself clean and your feet will be clean and all of that stuff. Because listen, you don't know where people have been. You do not want to get any fungus or anything like that, so shower shoes are definitely cool. Or if you have slippers, like for me in my room, I have a bathroom within my room, but I still like to put on slippers after going to take a shower. Yeah, it really depends on what residence hall you're staying at. The next one is toothpaste and toothbrushes. That is very essential because dental hygiene is very important. You want to make sure you have mouthwash as well. You want to make sure our breath is up to par. Another thing that you also need is gum. I don't know why I didn't put this, but gum, mints, both of those things are very essential as well. The next one you're going to need are pads or tampons. It depends on your preference. Some people prefer pads, some people prefer tampons. I prefer pads. To each their own. You're gonna need them, you know, especially for us as women, you know, when that time comes. I call her Bertha because if you happen to run out, I know our bookstore sells them and carries them. Your bookstore on campus sells them. By all means, stock up on some. If you know friends that have some extras, make sure you get some because they are very important. So the next item that you're gonna need is hand soap, of course, because you want to wash your hands and make sure that your hands are clean. Next thing I have on my list is skincare products. So moisturizer, cleanser, all of that stuff, facial wash. One of my friends from Instagram, she was like, girl, you need to drop your skincare routine. And I was like, girl, all I use is CeraVe and Pond's cream. I use that every day. My skin isn't all the way perfect, but it definitely has come a long way because my skin was not always looking the best, okay? We gotta make sure our facial routine and our skincare routine is up to par. So the next item that I have on my list is Q-tips because we gotta make sure that our ears are clean. Again, this is a part of our hygiene, so we gotta make sure we're doing good with that. Next thing that I have is shower curtains and shower liners. So for real, you can get these from Amazon, Walmart, anywhere, Target, wherever. A lot of stores sell them, so they're not too hard to find at all. To keep it sanitary, you're gonna need a shower liner. Next item that you're gonna need is Nair / shaving cream and razors. Like when I'm back at home, I like to use Nair because I feel like it gets the job done when I use it like on my arms or on my legs. The smell is very strong, so I personally have not used Nair since being in here because I don't want the room to be smelling like Nair because the rooms are but so big. big, you know, they're not really that big for real. So I was just like, I'm just gonna shave because I don't want my room to be funky, because Nair, depending on the one you get, like the aloe vera one stinks. I don't know what it is, but it just does not smell good. The baby oil one smells okay, but yes, you're gonna need shaving cream, razors, all of that stuff. And then plus, if you need any of that, you have a campus bookstore, they should sell that. At least mine does too. So the next items that I have on my list are hair brushes and hair gel and edge control. Cause listen, as a girl, us as ladies, I'm talking about ladies real quick, we need to make sure that our hair is looking up to par, okay? You gotta, you know, have our hair brushes, that Denman hard bristle brush to get them slick back slick, okay? We also gotta have edge control and edge brushes so we can do our edges. I feel like since being in college, I have definitely gotten better at doing my edges, because I used to not be able to do my edges. That's why I barely did them back then. But now it's like, you know, I've picked up a few things. I've learned a few things. It's very important. Like, that is a must have. The next item that I have is shampoo and conditioner. Especially with washing hair, you just gotta be very careful and mindful with picking up after yourself, because like my hair, when I'm in the shower washing it, it sheds. Everyone's hair sheds. If your hair doesn't shed, then you're lying. But anyway, again, the campus bookstores should sell them. So if you are in need of that, that's definitely something to get for your room. Next thing you're gonna need are hair combs, kind of self-explanatory, so you can detangle your hair, do what you gotta do. Next item that I have is vitamins. I wanna make sure that you are staying healthy. I like to eat the, forget what they're called. I'm gonna put a picture right here. These are the vitamins that I usually like to eat or take. I don't know why I said eat, but yeah, those are the vitamins that I personally love. I try to take them every day. I know it's very important that we're taking care of our bodies and our health, because physical health is just as important. The next item that I have is medicine, whether that's pills, liquid medicine, etc. You know, some people prefer pills over liquid medicine and vice versa. I personally prefer pills just because liquid medicine most of the time is disgusting. I remember I had the flu. I've never got the flu until I came to college, and I was like, bro. And my mom made me take Robitussin. It did help. It was a honey Robitussin. Like, after a while, the more I took it, the more sick it made me feel. Like, I was just like, ugh, like I hate, Plus, I don't like honey already, so it was just like, ugh. Like, I cringe just thinking about it. But listen, that medicine helped though. It did help, so thank you, Jesus. The last item that I have on my list for self-care is a heating pad. Because ladies, you already know, sometimes the cramps be cramping. It really just puts a damper on our day and what we gotta do. So a heating pad is definitely essential, because, you know, cramps, you know, they really just be cramping your style. That's dumb. So yeah, that is it for the self-care and hygiene portion. So the very last portion that I have for you guys is clothing / accessories, which is one of my favorite parts. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the first item that I have on my list is an iron and ironing board. So we're allowed to have irons and ironing boards. I have one that I use, but y'all, like, I'd be afraid to use it in my room, because in my building, the fire alarms are extremely sensitive. I'm like, bro, I am not trying to set nothing off, because I will not be the culprit. I have to like rush. I have to be quick with it, because I'm like, bro, my room starts to smell burnt. I don't want nothing going off. If you live in other residence halls, I'm pretty sure it won't be a problem. You want to make sure your clothes are looking crisp, looking nice, no wrinkles, wrinkle free over here, okay? So the next item that I have, which is very important, is business casual attire. So one really cool thing about my school is that, so we have a building called Singleton Hall, and that's where all of the business majors really reside. And on the top floor, we have a business casual clothing store, and you can get business casual clothing for free. That is amazing, because sometimes, you know, people may not be in the spot to pay for any clothes right now, so people can get what they need for the free. Amen. Plus, during welcome week, we had a lot of like meetings and events to go to that freshmen were required to go to. Most of the time we had to wear business casual attire, so it's really important. Plus, you want to make sure that your attire is looking okay, because you don't want to go up there not looking the part. You know what I'm saying? Next item that I have is shorts, especially because when you go into college, it's gonna be hot 9 times out of 10. So you got to make sure that you have appropriate clothing for the weather. Shorts are definitely essential, especially now that springtime is coming up. We're about to be outside, okay? Outside, but not too outside. Gotta keep it cute, gotta keep it holy. Amen. Of course, jeans. Now some people, listen, well, I can't really say that because some people don't like wearing jeans. Some people strictly wear, you know, tights, they wear stretch pants, or they wear shorts or things like that. I'm gonna take that back because some people don't like to wear jeans, but I personally feel like I'm a jeans girl. I love jeans. Makes up 1/3 of my bottoms collection. They do an outfit right, you know, it really goes with a good fit. So the next item that I have are dresses. Casual dresses and fancy dresses. Sometimes events require you to dress up in dressy attire, so it's good to have, you know, a few nice, really elegant dresses. And then also having, you know, a bit of casual, simple dresses too. Like, you just never know when you're going to have to whip out a dress real quick, okay? So the next item that I have, which kind of goes with the dressy type of vibe, are heels. You're gonna need heels. For my ladies out here, we have a lot of important events and things like that. Now, if you prefer flats over heels, that's totally up to you. However, I'm a heels type. I'm trying to get more into high heels because, like, I've grown into loving high heels. I definitely have a few good pair of heels that I like to wear. They don't gotta be like all stiletto type. Like, they can be just a basic heel. I know for gospel choir and concert choir, we have to wear classic black pumps. So I have a pair of black heels that I wear for performances and things like that. Just never know when you're gonna need to whip out a pair of heels. So the next item that I have are sneakers. Of course, you're not always gonna wanna wear flip-flops or slides or whatever. Like, you're gonna wanna put on some sneakers. So sneakers are definitely essential. I will say though, even with like some campus events that you go to, especially, you know, when it starts to get hot outside and, you know, we have socials, parties, all of that, whatever, try not to wear your best sneakers to those events because people will step on your feet and then they'll get messed up and then you're gonna be crying, want to fight people, and it's just not, then you're gonna have to pray and it's gonna be a whole lot of. If you are gonna wear sneakers to like a party or campus event or something, make sure you don't wear your best shoes. So the next item that I have are shades. I personally don't wear shades all the time because obviously I'm blind, so I need my glasses. Still be wearing them for like pictures and things like that, especially when it starts to get hot outside and the sun be, you know, blinding you. You're gonna need them, so shades are definitely important as well. The next item that I have are seasonal articles of clothing, so sweaters, tank tops, shorts, winter boots, Doc Martens, Timberlands, whatever boot, just clothes that cater to the season. You don't want to get to college and all you have is summer stuff, and then once the temperature starts to go down, you don't have any appropriate clothing, so now you're gonna be out here freezing your butt off. And depending on where you go to school, you know, not everybody can just go back home easily to get their stuff and then come back. Like, it's not that easy all the time, especially if you live in states where the seasons be doing weird stuff and you don't know, one day it's hot, one day it's cold. It's a whole lot of, so we gonna pray. The next item that I have are some coats. So you're gonna need at least 2 coats. I have my Calvin Klein coat and my black bubble coat. Especially on like with jackets and stuff, you're gonna need jackets. For that breezy type of weather where it's a little breezy, cold, but it's not freezing, you're gonna need, you know, a jacket. Get you some jean jackets, zip up hoodies, things like that. Oh yes, hoodies. You're gonna need a hoodie or two, okay? Like, I have several hoodies. How can I forget? So the next item that I have on my list is loungewear. Pajamas. Yes ma'am. Pretty pajamas, of course. Some people don't usually sleep in like your typical pajama wears. Like, it really depends, to each your own. Like, especially when it's cold, you know, the fuzzy pajama pants, those be coming in clutch every time. It makes my sleep incredibly peaceful. Fuzzy pajamas plus comfy bed equals heaven, okay? The next item that I have is jewelry/jewelry boxes or jewelry holders. So I have a jewelry box. I have a jewelry box that I use that I put all of my necklaces, earrings, all of that in there. And then I have some jewelry that I like to just leave out, like leave a few pearls out or the same few necklaces that I might wear if I'm rushing or things like that. That is very essential to have because I'm not gonna be on this campus and not be wearing jewelry because I love me some jewelry. And then the last item that I have on my list are purses, tote bags, clutch bags, etc. Because listen, what if you want to, you know, go take some pics on the yard or wherever you may be and you want to have a nice fit on and you want to have like a tote bag or a clutch bag or a shoulder bag or even like some hats. I also forgot to add too, bring some hats too, because like accessorize, you know what I mean? What if you want to go on a nice date or something with your friends or your boo or whatever and you want to dress up? Like, make sure you have like a nice little clutch bag, just good good accessories to accentuate your outfit. Accessories really make a difference. It really does. That to me is incredibly essential. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. I will be giving you guys more content soon, so please stay tuned. I know school be schooling sometimes, so I be trying to give you guys content when I can. Make sure you guys follow me on my socials, which are up here and down below as usual. Also, like I stated before, do not forget to check out some more of my other college related videos as well. God bless you guys. I love y'all so much, and I will see you next time. Mwah, bye.